Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Alex back here with another video, and today we got a 100 bomb plus with a nuke using the VMP on lair. And I figured, since I've been uploading all these high kill nuke commentaries or whatever, just gameplays, I'd give you some of my insider tips on how to, get high kill gameplays, get nukes, whatever. So first off, the first thing you want to do, you gotta be honest with yourself. Like, evaluating where you are skill wise and like what for you is like a great gameplay or a great game. So like if you're new to Call of Duty or you just don't play it that much and you're not the best, like don't expect to be putting up 100 bombs and nukes. Like that's just unrealistic expectation for yourself, because then when you put those expectations on yourself that you can't reach, then you're just going to disappoint yourself when you don't reach them. So, you just got to be honest with yourself about what you can and can't achieve. So, once you've done that and what you've established, like, what is a good gameplay for you? Maybe just getting a set of streaks or getting an attack chopper. Like, for some people, that's, like, impressive and good. And, not everyone, is at the same level is what I'm saying. So then second off, you got to understand, like, what guns and like classes and combos with attachments and stuff give you the best opportunity for success. So like, obviously the guns I would recommend the most: VMP if you can get it, Peacekeeper if you can get it, ICR, Maddox, Auger, KN. Like, well, I mean, there's plenty of weapons you can use. Don't feel like you're just limited to those. You can do it with any weapon, and you can pretty much make any weapon viable. So then second, alright, let's go into streaks for a second. If your goal is to get a nuclear, do not do what I do and run the, like, assault kill streaks that get you kills. Like, I just get nukes just from, like, consistently shredding throughout the game for, like, minutes at a time. But, like, because, I'm losing a lot of gun kills to my kill streaks. So, like, if your goal is to get a nuclear, don't run those streaks. Just UAV, counter UAV. Then I'd say, like, drone squad. Just to, like, watch your back or something. Like, they've saved my lives lots of times. So, that could be the difference between a nuke or not. So, if you're going nuke, definitely UAV, counter UAV, and drone squad, I'd say. You could swap that for, like, sniper's nest or just whatever you want. But definitely UAV, counter UAV. And then, like, if you really want to play, like, cautious for the nuke, then, I'd say throw in Ghost and a suppressor and just play slow and let the game come to you. But, like, obviously I have a very aggressive playstyle and I just rush, run and gun the entire game. But, that's not everyone. Not everyone is good like that. Not everyone's good with SMGs. Like, if SMGs aren't your thing, use ARs. If those aren't, use LMGs. If that's not, use a tactical rifle. Like, just find whatever works for you and then just try to perfect it. It's pretty much all it is. But if you're playing for high streaks, I wouldn't recommend using the whatever that thing is called that gives you score streaks easier. I can't remember what it's called. It's not the acoustic sensor. It's the whatever, you know what I'm talking about. The thing that makes it like score streaks easier. Don't use that. Use stim shot. Always use stim shot, because stim shot has saved my life so many times. Literally every single game, it saves my life. Like, literally every single game at one point, it allows me to challenge a gunfight or just, like, dip out and heal quick. Like, it's a game changer. Like, 100% use it. But other than that, the best, something that's hard to teach or explain, is just knowing how to move throughout the map. And, like, predicting spawns and just being able to look at the radar and saying, alright, my teammates are all on this side, they're going to spawn in this part of the map. And then you position yourself in a way to where you can pick them off when they start coming from that area. So that just comes with experience. You can't really teach it. It's just something you're going to have to learn through hours and hours of gameplay. But, I mean, I'll probably come out with some videos, like, giving you some of my best class setups for going for nukes, and then I'll give you some for high kill streaks. I mean, for me, I use the same classes. It's not like I never go into a game trying to get a nuke. My goal is just to get as many kills as I possibly can. And, sometimes you just end up getting nukes by doing that. So, yeah, that's what I'd say about it. What else could we say? Strike team's also a really good kill streak to use if you don't want to use drone squad or something. Yeah, but if if you for sure want to get streaks, like big streaks and high kill gameplays, literally you just gotta camp. Like in let's just use Nuketown as an example. If that's the map you were playing, all you gotta do is sit in your building. You'll eventually get streaks. If you just play safe, play smart, use like a swordfish or an auger or ICR or something like that, where you can just hold it down, you'll get streaks eventually. But if you want to run and gun, you kind of just gotta. You'll be in situations where you need to win 2-on-1, 3-on-1s, and that's just how it is. So yeah, just keep playing, and it'll get easier over time. Oh, another important thing is your specialist choice. Obviously, I would recommend the Tempest because it's the best one in the game, in my opinion. Other than that, like, Scythe is an excellent one because that's like super easy to use, super good, and you get it really quick. Annihilator's pretty good, but if you're not good at hitting that first shot, it can be pretty difficult. So I don't know if I'd recommend that one. Purifier's a really easy one to use because you just point and shoot and light them on fire. And War Machine's a great one, really easy to use. Once again, you just point and shoot and blow stuff up. And yeah, those are probably the only ones I'd recommend. Like, I wouldn't recommend like Nomad, or actually if you want to go for nukes, Crash is probably the best one, just to make sure you don't run out of ammo. Plus you can give yourself the extra health, which is super clutch. So yeah. Plus, when you get the assault packs, you get more points per kill. Sorry, couldn't talk. More points per kill. So then, obviously, you get your UAV, counter UAVs faster. You always got eyes in the sky. You're blind on their radar. Just works out perfect. I think this is the nuclear streak. Yeah, because I only died twice. So, this is I think we're about halfway through the streak. I don't even know. I'll let you know when I see a medal. But yeah, it really just comes down to playing smart, and another important thing is knowing when to take a gunfight and when not to. Like, when I'm running around with like a VMP or something, I know alright, I'm on a 10 streak, so just throwing it out there. You gotta know when to disengage and just run away. Like, a lot of people don't understand that. Like, just because you see someone and they're shooting at you or you're shooting at them doesn't mean you have to stay in that gunfight. Like, you can just run away. If the difference is you taking like a 50-50 gunfight and living, I'm going to take living every single time. Because, if your end goal is to get on a 30 kill streak or just get streaks, that can't happen if you're dying. So you have to stay alive. So you just need to know when to back down, when to take a fight. Because that's pretty much all you're trying to do. Is all you have to do to get streaks is string together 10 like for sure gunfights. That's all you're trying to do. Is you're trying to give yourself as many for sure gunfights as you can in a row. Obviously the more experienced you are, the better you get more gunfights become for sure gunfights where you're gonna win them. But when you're first starting off, obviously, or you're just getting into going to nukes for streaks or whatever, like, just play extra cautious. If you don't like a gunfight, if you don't like a situation, just run. It's fine. Live the fight another day. I'm not a very good example to look at for that, because I am like king of the ego challenge. Like, and what I mean by that is I pretty much, like, in the moment, I'm just like, you're garbage, I'm gonna dump on you, and then I challenge when I shouldn't. Whether I'm weak or you're on a head glitch and I'm not, like, I'm challenging. So I call it an ego challenge, because you're pretty much throwing logic out the window and challenging with your ego. So don't do that. That's a horrible idea. But nobody's perfect. So that's pretty much what I do. But yeah, so just understand what you're good at. Dude, can I just say, it's 37 points from ending, and I'm still 9 kills off after that kill. And I end up getting, like, I go ham at the end, and, like, barely get it. It's pretty insane. So I think it's 23. That might be 4. I think this is the brutal right here. No, it's not. That's 24. But anyways, yeah. So just understand what you're good at, whether it's rushing using SMGs, laying back with ARs or tactical ARs, maybe rushing with shotguns. That's kind of a bold choice, but hey, if that's what you're good at, if that's your bread and butter, like, go for it. There's the 25 streak. So yeah, there's like 13 points left in the game, and I was still 4 kills off. Like, I was just running. So there's 1, 2. Pick off that guy. There's a guy sitting in the corner hacking. There's the nuke. It was pretty sick gameplay, not gonna lie. And then I was just like, yeah, celebrating. Just smack in the air a couple times. But yeah, that's pretty much all it is. Find what you're good at. Play smart. Don't force any dumb gunfights. And, you know, just through experience and repetition, it's like anything else. The more you practice, the better you'll be at it. And the next thing you know, you'll be dropping streaks and nuclears just like me. And it happens. That's like, I wasn't always good at COD. I used to, back in MW2 and 3, when I was like 10 or 11, whatever. I mean, yeah, I was 10 or 11, but like still, I wasn't good. I probably had like a .75 KD, and now mine's like a 2.5. It just, repetition and practice, that's all it is. So yeah, put in the hours, put in the work, play smart, play to your strengths, and yeah, next thing you know, you'll be dropping sick gameplays just like these. So thank you very much for watching. It's been your boy Alex. Peace.